what that sentence means to me. Out of the 1,500 scriptwriters who applied, a famous showrunner chose me. Even though it's my first experience as a staff writer, my first in a writer's room, my first of anything. Russell read my script and wanted me on his team. "If you work with Jodie Comer, tell her she needs a hunky bike mechanic in her life," Steve says. "Hunky? More like chunky, mate," Jarvis shoots back. Dad doesn't smile with them. "Just think about it, R-Rots. It's risky to rest your bills on a pipe dream." Nothing I say will change his mind, so I just hug him. At the end of the day, we gather by the back door of the workshop. The sun is just beginning to dip over the warehouse roofs of the trading estate, and starlings are bickering in the ash trees over the road. I fill my lungs for the last time with the scent of oil and metal, sawdust and leather. It's strange to think I won't smell it again. Won't be followed home by it clinging to my clothes and hair. Sheila is in tears. Steve has his arm around her, and even Jarvis isn't cracking jokes. Dad stands beside me, a silent sentinel. For a moment, everything is calm. It only lasts as long as a slow intake of breath, but I feel more expressed by the silence than anything words could say. "Right then," I say, surprised to feel tears arriving. I hand Dad my badge and door pass, and he takes it as solemnly as a war widow accepting colours from an officer. "Thanks, guys, for everything." Jarvis gives my arm his usual punch and then scoops me into an enormous hug. "Knock 'em dead, Otty. You show 'em." I smile against his chest, the pull of past me suddenly strong. "I will." Steve shakes my hand, which is the most physical contact I've had with him in all the years we've worked together. "We'll be watching for your name on them telly credits." "Cheers, mate." I hug Sheila and Dad. "See you soon, yeah?" They nod and stand together as I walk from them across the car park to my car. When I open the driver's door, I turn back and take one last look. As one, the road trail team raise their hands in salute. I don't let myself cry until I've driven off the estate. Tonight, I'm going to have a quiet one. Let it all finally sink in. I plan a takeaway from Diamond Balti across the street from my flat with one of their enormous Peshwari naans and a bottle of Chang beer, followed by a night of classic drama repeats on telly. Perfect. I'd say an early night too, but I know my brain. It rarely switches off before midnight, and tonight my nerves will probably push that much later. I'll sleep when it comes. Monty, my yellow Fiat 500, creaks into the car park, and when I kill the engine, I sit in the stillness for a moment. Last time I'll make that journey. Last time I'll get home with the itch of not having written all day. Tomorrow, everything changes. I consider going straight to Diamond Balti, but decide on a shower first. Leaving my car, I punch the entry number into the door lock and head inside. The 3 flights of stairs seem to take longer to climb this evening, but everything feels significant today. I'm on the cusp of the next season of my life, my toes inching towards the edge, ready to leap. Hang on, what's that? There's an envelope drawing pinned to my front door. That's odd. Why wasn't it posted through the letterbox? I pull the pin out, which takes more effort than I expect. Someone bashed it into the painted wood with considerable force. When I look at the brass dome of its head, I can see the pin is dented from whatever implement whoever put it there used. Poor thing. I pocket the pin in the envelope and unlock my front door. It's not Birmingham's most spacious home, but I love my flat. I've rented it for 7 years, and it might as well be a palace for the security and comfort it gives me. That was another battle with Dad I stuck out and won. He wanted me to stay at home with him, but I needed my own space and somewhere I could write without having to justify it. I love Dad, and I know he loves me, but I wish he wouldn't think that he has to protect me from the world. I've stopped trying to argue the toss and instead just go with it, trusting that he'll see I made the right choice in time. This flat was the right choice for me.